I've always tried to keep my sense of humour. I do worry a lot, though. However, I do worry a lot about my children. I worry about my family. I worry about my wife. I worry about myself. I worry about my career. I do worry about. If I'm one of these people that wake up in the morning, if I'm not got anything to worry about, I worry because I've got nothing to worry about. You know, Sharon's always saying to me, she's like, I don't understand you. You've done this, you've got that, you've got all these people, the adoration and whatever. You got the platinum disc, the yin yang, whatever.
On July 22nd, 2025, the world lost a true rock legend, Ozzy Osbourne, at the age of 76. The iconic frontman of Black Sabbath and a towering figure in heavy metal passed away surrounded by loved ones after a courageous battle with Parkinson's disease. His departure left a void in the hearts of fans, but his legacy as the Prince of Darkness will echo forever. Ozzy's raw, rebellious voice defined an era. With Black Sabbath, he pioneered heavy metal, crafting anthems like Paranoid and Iron Man that shook the foundations of music. His solo career further cemented his genius, with hits like Crazy Train showcasing his unapologetic energy and charisma. Ozzy wasn't just a singer. He was a force, a man who turned pain, struggle, and defiance into art that resonated across generations. Despite his wild persona, Ozzy's humanity shone through. His battle with Parkinson's, diagnosed in 2019, was fought with the same grit he brought to the stage. He never hid his vulnerabilities, sharing his fears and hopes with fans, making him relatable in a way few rock stars achieve. His reality TV show, The Osbournes, revealed a tender side, a devoted husband to Sharon and a father who, beneath the chaos, deeply loved his family. Ozzy's music was a lifeline for many, offering solace to those who felt like outsiders. His fearless individuality inspired countless artists and fans to embrace their truth. Even in his final days, surrounded by family, he remained a symbol of resilience. As we mourn, we also celebrate. Ozzy's songs will blare through speakers, his influence will shape future musicians, and his spirit will live on in every headbanger's heart. Rest in peace, Ozzy. You gave us the soundtrack to rebellion and love. Your darkness will always shine.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist. It could be in your home, it could be for your charity, it could be for your temple or your mosque or your church.
On January 7, 2025, the world lost Peter Yarrow, a soulful voice of the folk trio Peter, Paul, and Mary at the age of 86. His passing feels like the end of an era, a quiet fading of a melody that shaped generations. Known for timeless hits like Puff the Magic Dragon and Blowin' in the Wind, Yarrow's music was more than song. It was a call for peace, justice, and unity. Born in New York City, Yarrow's warm voice and heartfelt lyrics carried the spirit of the 1960s folk revival. With Mary Travers and Paul Stuckey, he crafted songs that became anthems for civil rights and anti-war movements. If I Had a Hammer wasn't just a tune, it was a rallying cry urging listeners to stand for equality. Yarrow's guitar strums and gentle harmonies felt like a friend's embrace, making the struggles of the world seem surmountable. Beyond music, Yarrow was a tireless activist. He marched alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and founded Operation Respect, a nonprofit dedicated to fostering kindness in schools. His belief in music's power to heal and unite never wavered, even in his later years. He once said, "Music can build bridges where words alone fail," and he lived that truth every day. For fans, Puff the Magic Dragon remains a bittersweet treasure, a lullaby of innocence and loss that still brings tears and smiles. Yarrow's voice, tender yet resolute, carried the weight of human hope. His legacy lives in every chord strummed by a new generation of folk singers and in the hearts of those who sang along. As we mourn Peter Yarrow, we celebrate a life that reminded us to dream, fight, and love. His music will echo forever, a gentle reminder that even in our darkest moments, harmony is possible.
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to thank you all for giving us a big boost here with our fundraising campaign, I guess you would call it. I've never asked for help in my life, and lately Mara's been
On February 28, 2025, the music world lost a true icon, David Johansen, who passed away at 75. As the electrifying frontman of the New York Dolls, Johansen shaped the sound of glam and proto-punk, leaving a legacy that resonates with fans old and new. His raw energy, distinctive voice, and fearless style made him a trailblazer in the 1970s New York rock scene. Born in Staten Island, Johansen's journey began with the New York Dolls, a band that blended gritty rock with theatrical flair. Albums like New York Dolls, 1973, and Too Much Too Soon, 1974, captured their rebellious spirit, influencing punk and glam rock movements. Songs like Personality Crisis and Trash showcased Johansen's charisma, blending vulnerability with swagger. Despite the band's initial commercial struggles, their impact on music was undeniable, inspiring countless artists. In the 1980s, Johansen reinvented himself as Buster Poindexter, a lounge-singing alter ego. With his pompadour and sharp suits, he brought humor and heart to hits like Hot Hot Hot, proving his versatility. This persona wasn't just a gimmick, it was a testament to his ability to connect with audiences through joy and nostalgia. Whether belting punk anthems or crooning cabaret, Johansen's voice carried a human touch, authentic, unpolished, and deeply emotive. Beyond music, Johansen was a cultural force, acting in films like Scrooged and appearing on stages worldwide. His later years saw reunions with the Dolls and solo work that kept his spirit alive. Fans remember him as a performer who poured his soul into every note, making each show feel personal. David Johansen's passing leaves a void, but his music endures. From gritty clubs to glitzy stages, he showed us how to live boldly and sing truthfully. His legacy reminds us that art at its core is about connection, a gift he gave generously.
Please Let Me Wonder. I recorded that at 4 o'clock in the morning in 1964, I believe it was. And I finished it at 7:30 in the morning, 3 hours in the morning. At the very end, I went, "I love you," at the end of the song. Hardly anybody in the world ever says, "I love you" on record, you know? So that was an original idea of mine. Yeah, it was spontaneous. I thought of doing it real spontaneous.
On June 11, 2025, the world lost Brian Wilson, the genius behind the Beach Boys, at the age of 82. His passing left a void in the hearts of music lovers, as his sun and surf sound shaped an era and touched souls across generations. Wilson's melodies, like waves on a California shore, carried dreams of endless summers and unspoken longing. Born in 1942 in Inglewood, California, Wilson co-founded the Beach Boys with his brothers Dennis and Carl, cousin Mike Love, and friend Al Jardine. His gift for crafting intricate harmonies and evocative lyrics turned songs like Good Vibrations and Surfin' USA into anthems of joy and freedom. Wilson didn't just write music. He painted emotions, blending optimism with a tender vulnerability that resonated deeply. His innovative use of studio techniques revolutionized pop, making Pet Sounds a timeless masterpiece that influenced countless artists. Despite personal struggles with mental health and substance abuse, Wilson's resilience shone through. He faced his demons with courage, returning to music time and again, sharing his heart through solo work and nostalgic performances. His voice, both in song and spirit, was a beacon of authenticity. Losing Brian feels personal. His music was the backdrop to first loves, road trips, and quiet moments of reflection. It's hard to imagine a world without his harmonies, yet his legacy endures in every chord and lyric he left behind. Fans remember not just the artist but the man, someone who poured his soul into soundscapes that made life feel brighter. As we mourn, we celebrate Brian Wilson's gift to humanity. His melodies will forever echo, reminding us to chase dreams and find harmony in chaos. Rest in peace, Brian. You gave us the soundtrack of our lives.
To this old man. I love you all so much. Thank you again.
On January 1st, 2025, the music world lost a cherished soul, Wayne Osmond, at the age of 73. As a singer and guitarist for the Osmonds, a legendary family act, Wayne's contributions left an indelible mark on the hearts of fans worldwide. His passing feels like losing a piece of a shared childhood for many, a reminder of simpler times filled with harmonious melodies and family unity. Born on August 28, 1951 in Ogden, Utah, Wayne was the fourth of 9 Osmond siblings. The Osmonds, a wholesome family band, rose to fame in the 1970s with hits like One Bad Apple and Yo-Yo, blending pop, rock, and a touch of soul. Wayne's smooth vocals and skillful guitar riffs were the backbone of their sound, bringing warmth and authenticity to every performance. Beyond music, he was a devoted family man, known for his kindness, faith, and quiet strength. Wayne's journey wasn't without challenges. He faced health struggles, including a battle with a brain tumor in the 1990s and later hearing loss, yet his spirit remained unbroken. His resilience inspired those around him, reflecting the same heart he poured into his music. The Osmonds' performances, often filled with synchronized dance moves and infectious energy, were a testament to Wayne's dedication to entertaining and uplifting audiences. As we remember Wayne, it's not just the music but the human connection he fostered. Fans recall the joy of watching the Osmonds on television, feeling like part of their extended family. His legacy lives on through his children, his siblings, and the timeless songs that still echo in our hearts. Wayne Osmond's life reminds us to cherish family, persevere through adversity, and share love through art. His voice may have quieted, but his melody lingers, forever a part of music's eternal soundtrack. Rest in peace, Wayne.
Hey, all right, hey fans, it's me and Scotty sitting here. We're waiting on Lavelle. We're pretty excited. We're getting close. Tomorrow's the release date for our new song, How Long, and we're pretty excited about it. Hope you guys like it. We're going to be interested in seeing how you feel about it.
On June 26, 2025, the world lost a musical legend, Walter Scott Jr., at the age of 81. As a co-founder of the iconic R&B group The Whispers, Walter's voice and spirit helped shape the sound of soul music, leaving an indelible mark on hearts worldwide. Known for timeless hits like Rock Steady and The Beat Goes On, his contributions resonate with fans who found joy, love, and rhythm in his music. Walter, alongside his twin brother Wallace Scotty Scott, formed The Whispers in Los Angeles in 1964. Their smooth harmonies and polished performances defined the R&B genre, blending romance with groove. Songs like Rock Steady became anthems of celebration, filling dance floors with infectious energy. Walter's voice carried a warmth that felt like a friend's embrace, making every lyric personal. His ability to convey emotion, whether longing or joy, made The Whispers' music timeless, connecting generations. Beyond the stage, Walter was a man of humility and dedication. He poured his soul into every performance, treating fans like family. His legacy isn't just in chart-topping hits but in the memories of those who swayed to his melodies at weddings, parties, or quiet evenings at home. The Whispers' music, with Walter's voice at its core, became the soundtrack of countless lives. As we mourn his passing, we celebrate a life that gave us rhythm and soul. Walter Scott Jr.'s music will live on, reminding us to keep dancing, loving, and living with heart. His voice, now silent, echoes in every note he sang, a testament to a man who made the world a little brighter. Rest in peace, Walter. Your beat goes on.
It's a great show. Listen, man, I never thought.
In 2025, the music world lost a true gem, John Edwards, who passed away at the age of 80. As the former lead singer of the Spinners, his velvety voice and heartfelt delivery touched millions, leaving an indelible mark on soul and R&B. Known for hits like Working My Way Back to You, Edwards brought a timeless warmth to every note, making listeners feel both joy and longing. Born in St. Louis, Missouri, Edwards joined the Spinners in the 1970s, stepping into the spotlight after Philippe Wynn's departure. His powerful yet tender vocals breathed new life into the group, helping them craft chart-topping hits that defined an era. Songs like I'll Be Around and Could It Be I'm Falling in Love showcased his ability to blend raw emotion with polished harmony, a hallmark of the Spinners' sound. His voice was a bridge between the heart and the soul, resonating with fans across generations. Edwards' journey wasn't without challenges. He faced personal and professional hurdles, yet his resilience shone through in his performances. Offstage, he was known for his kindness, often sharing stories with fans that made them feel like family. His legacy is not just in the music but in the connections he forged, reminding us how a song can carry love, pain, and hope. As we reflect on his life, John Edwards' voice remains a comforting echo, a reminder of soul music's power to heal and uplift. Whether you're spinning a vinyl of Working My Way Back to You or streaming it today, his spirit lives on, inviting us to feel deeply and love fiercely. Rest in peace, John. Your music will forever be our groove.
I'd like to start out with telling you something about a very peculiar American custom. 1 week in every February is officially designated as National Brotherhood Week. This means that we're supposed to stop whatever we're doing, burning, killing, whatever, and love everybody else. And it's really quite a strain. Here's a song about National Brotherhood Week.
On July 26, 2025, the world lost a musical genius and sharp-witted satirist, Tom Lehrer, who passed away at the remarkable age of 97. His passing marked the end of an era for fans who cherished his unique blend of humor, intellect, and melody. Lehrer's songs like Poisoning Pigeons in the Park and The Elements were more than just tunes. They were clever commentaries on society, politics, and human quirks, delivered with a mischievous grin. Born in 1928 in New York City, Lehrer was a mathematician by training, earning degrees from Harvard. Yet, it was his music that made him a cultural icon. In the 1950s and 1960s, his satirical songs captured hearts with their biting wit and catchy melodies. Tracks like The Masochism Tango and We Will All Go Together When We Go tackled everything from romance to nuclear annihilation, blending dark humor with piano-driven charm. His performances, often in small venues or on radio, felt intimate, like a friend sharing a clever joke. Lehrer's ability to weave complex ideas into accessible songs was unmatched. He didn't just entertain. He made you think, laugh, and sometimes squirm. His work inspired generations of comedians and musicians, from Weird Al to Stephen Colbert. Even after stepping away from music in the 1970s to focus on teaching, his legacy endured, with fans rediscovering his work through recordings and online platforms. As we mourn Tom Lehrer, we celebrate a life that brought joy and insight through song. His voice, wry, warm, and wonderfully human, will echo in our hearts. Let's hum Poisoning Pigeons one more time, remembering a man who turned wit into art.
I want y'all to sing this with me like you know what I'm talking about, man. I don't know what to say.
On June 5, 2025, the music world lost a true gem, Wayne Lewis, the lead vocalist of the iconic R&B group Atlantic Starr, at the age of 68. His voice, a blend of warmth and passion, carried songs like Always into the hearts of millions, creating memories that linger like a soft melody. Wayne's passing left fans mourning, but his legacy as a soulful storyteller endures. Born with a gift for music, Wayne, alongside his brothers, founded Atlantic Starr in the 1970s. Their sound, a fusion of R&B, funk, and pop, defined an era. Always, a timeless ballad, became a wedding anthem, its lyrics of enduring love resonating across generations. Wayne's voice wasn't just sound, it was emotion, raw, tender, and authentic. Whether belting high notes or crooning softly, he made every listener feel seen. Beyond the stage, Wayne was a humble soul. Friends and bandmates recall his infectious laugh and unwavering dedication to his craft. He poured his heart into every performance, connecting with audiences in a way that felt personal, like a conversation between old friends. His influence stretched beyond chart-topping hits, inspiring countless artists to embrace vulnerability in their music. As we reflect on Wayne Lewis's life, we're reminded of music's power to unite and heal. His songs remain a soundtrack for love, loss, and hope, echoing in quiet moments and joyful celebrations. Fans across the globe continue to play Always, finding comfort in its familiar embrace. Though Wayne is no longer with us, his voice lives on, a testament to a life lived with soul. Let's honor Wayne by keeping his music alive, spinning those records, sharing his stories, and singing along with the passion he gave us. His legacy is a reminder: true art touches the heart forever.
Esto también es otro consejo que quisiera dejarle a la gente, a los jóvenes sobre todo, que si no somos creativos en la vida, es muy difícil conquistar aquello que soñamos, ¿no? Uh-huh. Y yo creo que eso es muy importante para toda gente que quiera progresar en la vida.
On January 1st, 2025, the world lost a musical legend, Leopoldo Dante Tevez, known to millions as Leo Dan, at the age of 82. The Argentine singer and composer, whose romantic ballads touched hearts across generations, left behind a legacy that resonates with love, longing, and timeless melodies. His passing marked the end of an era, but his music continues to echo in the souls of fans worldwide. Leo Dan's voice was a warm embrace, carrying emotions that felt personal yet universal. Songs like Como te extraño mi amor and Te he prometido became anthems of love, their lyrics weaving stories of passion and heartbreak. Born in 1942 in Villa Atamisqui, Argentina, Leo Dan rose to fame in the 1960s, blending nueva ola and ballada styles. His music transcended borders, captivating Latin America and beyond with its sincerity and charm. What made Leo Dan special was his ability to connect. Whether you were a teenager in love or someone reminiscing about lost romance, his songs felt like they were written just for you. His smooth, heartfelt delivery made every note feel alive, as if he were singing directly to your heart. Beyond music, he was a poet, actor, and cultural icon, leaving an indelible mark on Latin American music. The news of his passing brought waves of tributes from fans and artists alike. Social media overflowed with memories of his concerts where audiences sang along to every word. Leo Dan's music wasn't just entertainment, it was a soundtrack to life's most tender moments. As we mourn his loss, we celebrate a man who gave voice to love's joys and sorrows. His melodies will live on, played at weddings, reunions, and quiet moments of reflection. Leo Dan may be gone, but his songs remain, reminding us to cherish love and hold tight to those we hold dear. Rest in peace, maestro. On August 28, 2025, the world lost Randy Boone, a beloved actor and singer known for his role as Randy Benton in NBC's The Virginian. He was 83. His wife, Lana, shared the news with The Hollywood Reporter, marking a somber moment for fans and friends alike. Boone's legacy, woven through his performances on screen and his soulful music, leaves an indelible mark on those who knew him both personally and through his art. Born with a quiet charisma, Boone brought warmth to The Virginian, a Western series that captured hearts in the 1960s. His role as the young, earnest ranch hand resonated with audiences, blending rugged charm with a tender spirit. Beyond acting, Boone's voice as a singer carried a sincerity that felt like a conversation with a friend. His music, often rooted in folk and country, reflected his humble roots and deep connection to storytelling. Social media tributes from friends paint a vivid picture of the man behind the talent. Described as humble and soft-spoken, Boone was a gentleman whose kindness touched everyone he met. "He was a great person," one friend wrote, echoing the sentiment of many who cherished his gentle demeanor. These heartfelt words remind us that Boone's true legacy lies not just in his work but in the lives he touched with his compassion. As we reflect on Randy Boone's life, we celebrate a man who lived authentically, sharing his gifts with grace. His performances will continue to inspire, and his music will linger in the hearts of fans. To his wife, Lana, and his loved ones, we offer our deepest condolences. Randy Boone may have left this world, but his spirit, kind, soulful, and unforgettable, lives on in every note he sang and every smile he shared.